Hello everyone, welcome to Moorside Valley Railway Reviews, and in this episode we will be reviewing the soon to be released Dapol School's locomotive. As you can see here, comes in the usual hard box. We have been running it this weekend during an exhibition, but usual best way to start a review is with an unboxing, so let's have a look and see what we've got. Usual cardboard sleeve, put that to one side. Like I said, hard box as normal. There's the label on the side, so you know what code to look for. This particular model, as you've seen there, is Repton, preserved at the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. Doesn't have the extra high tender like the actual thing does now, but that was only given when it went to the USA, I believe. So, open it up. Let's get it out, have a look. So in the top you can get your usual bag of accessories, some more detailing parts similar to the Manor, some traction tyres. You would also get some magnetic couplings, but as I said, we've ran this over the weekend and we did actually use them, and there is one of them there. So let's move this package into one side. Oops, knock the light. So that's what she looks like. Let's put her on the table and have a closer look. So here she is on our little display turntable. As you could probably tell, very highly detailed. Absolutely stunning little model, from all the little pieces of brasswork. Fine lining on the tender. Lots of high detail, including all the rivet work where applicable, hinges on the water cover on the tender, exquisite valve gear, injector work, speedometer, cable, and a lot of fine detail on the smoke box. We did have the unpainted prototype to test while we were at the International Engage show last year, and although unpainted, it was a fantastic runner. So we were quite excited to see how this one would run as well, which we'll show you some video clips of during the weekend running not long after this video. I'll stop the turntable there so we can have a closer look at some of the various parts, starting at the front. So we have an etched nameplate. As you can see, all the fine detail. One thing I particularly like is down here on the smoke box, on the smoke deflectors. The holes cut in where you would use to climb up the side of the locomotive. So as we move along, very highly detailed all the way across. All the work along the boiler. Beautiful detailing from the safety valves all the way around. And like I said before, pipe work all nicely made. Speedometer cable. One particular downside still, which I'm sure Dapol will eventually get around to, is the drive shaft between the tender and the locomotive. On closed cabs, not as much noticeable, such as the A3s and A4s, but open cabs like this, slightly more noticeable. Makes it a bit more difficult when you put a cab crew in there, but it actually makes it a bit more of a powerful engine, to be all honest. And fine detailing on the tender. Just turn it around. We have the tender. Because we have the drive shaft going through, there is still some lovely detailing inside the cab, as you can see there. Going back round, as I said before, etched metal nameplate. Oops, out of focus slightly. Was just trying to zoom in just under the nameplate there, but unfortunately camera went out of focus. And on the front, the smoke box, you can see we've got all the rivet detail on the top, along the front, handrails, hinges, builder's plate, small box number plate, rivet work on the buffer beam. Absolutely stunning. One of the best detailed locomotives and models I have seen to date. And during the weekend, very highly well received by different modelers, whether they be Engage or 00. And so if I was to score this out of 10, I would have to give it a strong 9. The only reason I give 9 is due to the drive shaft. But as I said before, the drive shaft actually gives it that bit more power, as you will soon see when I show you some clips. So let's have a look at to see how she ran over the weekend. Apologise now for not the best video quality, but we could only get the video clips when we could. So let's have a look and see how she did. So there we have it. As you can see, looks the part, acts the part. One thing to note during those video clips was she easily handled 7 coaches, but what we didn't realise till the Sunday was we had one very steep gradient going up the scenic cutting, and that during that section a lot of our other locomotives actually struggled hauling even just 5 coaches up there. However, the schools easily managed 7 going all the way through. So marks on performance, a strong 10 out of 10. Would I recommend this model to anybody? Most definitely. In case anyone thinks that the model was quite noisy during that video, I'm going to show you now just a noisy layout, and it has actually quieted down a lot since it's been running some more. Brilliant looking model, brilliant performing, definitely a model worth to have, and I will be definitely getting a few of these in different liveries. So any comments or any questions, please put it in the feedback box below, and we hope to see you again soon. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.